think it was bad judgment, actually. I think, and I think the Prime Minister, as far as Andy Coulson's concerned, has shown really bad judgment all the way through. We know now, in fact, we knew then that many people advised the Prime Minister not to take Andy Coulson into 10 Downing Street as his communications director. He defied them rather stubbornly. He was rather stubborn. Reminds me of the way that Rupert Murdoch was behaving earlier this week until he changed tack. And I think that David Cameron has this tendency to sort of think that, you know, he can handle things and to sort of, he has a sort of self-confidence, I think, that sort of tips over sometimes into arrogance and an unwillingness to accept advice. So it was ill-considered. Andy Coulson had to stand down because of the mounting evidence, even before the latest revelations, that this hacking case went well beyond what the former editor of the News of the World had previously said. So
the Prime Minister has said he was a friend. I worked closely with him for 4 years. People would think ill of me if I didn't treat him as a friend thereafter. Do you think he should have abandoned him and ceased to have had anything to do with him at the point that Andy Coulson did resign?
Yes, I think Prime Ministers have to be very careful about who their friends are. And, you know, perhaps it's unfair, but if there's a question mark about no one, you know, Andy Coulson, it must be said, says he's innocent of any wrongdoing. But frankly, if there's a question mark over the probity of an individual, the Prime Minister has a public duty which, I'm afraid, transcends his personal friendships. It was ill-advised.